press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update from Adda247. बेल आइकन दबाइए, Adda247 की सारी नोटिफिकेशंस पाइए. Adda247, government job in your pocket.
Hello students, this is Ratnesh and you are watching the Daily Vocab Show. Once again, I'm here with another new 10 words. Not initially 10 words, as you know, you'll be getting more than 10 words. But first of all, let me tell you, this is the English version and the same content with the Hindi version is available. I have uploaded that to students. So let's begin and check it out whether what words do we have today in this particular video. Students, 10 words that initially we are going to discuss. The first word that I have taken is CONTRITE. The second word is PUGNACIOUS, pugnacious. The third word that I have taken is DISPARATE, disparate. It's not desperate, it's disparate. The fourth word that I have taken is EGREGIOUS, egregious. The fifth word that I have taken is ERRATIC, erratic. The sixth word that I have taken is BLEAK, bleak. And seventh word that I have taken is PROFUSE, profuse. The eighth word that we are going to discuss here, students, is EXTANT. Extant is not extinct, is extant. The ninth word is CONTENTIOUS, contentious. And the last word that we will be discussing today is ENERVATE, enervate. So finally we have 10 words on the board. Students, my suggestion to you is you can take the screenshot. I hope it's pretty visible to you because I have written it little bigger. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to discuss every word out here individually, and we'll be checking out the sentences, we'll be checking out the synonyms and required antonyms to all the words. And also, if possible, we'll be checking out the different possible outcomes, or you can say different dimensions of these words where we can use these words. Fine. So let's begin with the first word. Here the first word that we are going to use is contrite. So let's check it out, that how we can use this particular word in the sentence and also what are the respective conditions. So the first word that contrite is to be used here is, the thing is, this can be used as an adjective. The first condition that I must tell you, students, is people ask me, sir, tell me something about root words. So root words are often misleading. Now, why I am writing this condition, I can say you, but I have to make you understand what is the problem. Exactly, somehow or the other, in some cases, root words can be the condition of root words can be applied, but not every time. Root words are often misleading. Why I am saying so? Because this word does not relate with anything related to the word that is TRITENESS, triteness. There is a word triteness, or say trite, which means not interesting. Are you getting, students? Which means not interesting. But here in the sentence where I am going to use the word contrite, if people say co is something with, it's something with, and trite is not interesting. So what does this particular sentence tell you? The after stealing sister's sketching pen, it's a kind of sketch pen or sketching pen, you could say, after stealing sister's sketch pen and her crying. What the condition is, after stealing sister's sketch pen and her crying, I can say I felt contrite. Now, if someone checks out this particular sentence and he tells me, sir, it is not possible that contrite can be in the sense of not interesting. Actually, I was actually telling the same. What I was telling you, if you try to relate with this, the sense of root words, or you can just try to just separate these two words, that is co and trite, you won't get the real meaning, because trite means not interesting, but contrite is a different word which is related to be kind of remorseful, the feeling of remorse. Are you getting? So what does it means and how we can relate with this word? I'm going to write the synonyms. So better you take the screenshot of this thing and the sentence, but I'm going to write the synonyms, so I have to make the place here. So students, what are the synonyms that we are going to discuss about the word contrite? The first word you can simple take is apologetic, apologetic. Fine. Second word you can take is compunctious, compunctious. Third word you can take is penitent. Fourth word you can take is regretful. Now I hope you are getting, because the trite word was different, completely different. You can't use in the sense of contrite and regret after regretful. The third word, that is the fifth word, finally I want to add, is a simple word that you can easily relate: sorry for something. When you are sorry for something, when you are apologetic, compunctious, penitent, regretful, these can be the sense of the word contrite. So what can be the antonym? Perfect antonym that you can add is impenitent. I hope it's pretty clear to you. When you are not regretted, when you are not feeling sorry for anything, that is actually the antonym of the word contrite. I hope it's pretty clear to you. Now let's proceed to the next question and the next word. The next word that we are going to discuss is again an interesting one. And students, if I understand your concern, and actually you are very concerned, and I'm very hopeful and positive towards your concern, that you always desire, you always demand for the PDF. What I say is, students, there is no problem exactly in providing the PDF, but actually what you can do is you can just take the screenshot, or you can just take it down. Rather, I'll just start very soon. I'll be starting with providing you with the PDF of all the words that I am giving you on the board. Fine. So the next word that we are going to discuss is pugnacious, pugnacious, and this particular word can be used as an adjective. What is the sentence? The sentence is related to: he is the only pugnacious member who won't agree. If someone is saying he is the member, a kind of member who won't agree, the people know he won't agree, then you can particularly say that if he is a pugnacious member, he must be very, very, you can say resilient, or you can say he must be very kind of person who is aggressive. Now, actually, if we talk about the word pug, pug is also a dog who is much like a pug dog who argue aggressively. If you want to learn this word, you can say pug is a dog. It's a very people say it's a very cute dog, because I don't like dogs. So I can say pug is a dog which actually argue aggressively. He the particular dog always saps and always do like this. Fine. So pugnacious. So in simple words, you can say, what are the synonyms that you can take, students? The first one you can take is quarrelsome, QUARRELSOME, quarrelsome. It's clear. The second word you can take is truculent, TRUCULENT, truculent. Third word you can take is combative. All are very pretty nice words. Fourth word you can take is belligerents. Belligerents actually is also used for two nations or state who are involved in kind of fight. Are you getting, students, what I am saying? Keep on writing, taking down, listening, everything very carefully while you are watching this video, because everything is very interesting and important. Quarrelsome, truculent, combative, belligerent, bellicose. All are the synonyms to the word pugnacious, because pugnacious actually is not a word, simple word. We cannot separate these two parts in the form of root words. Actually, pug is related to a dog which can argue aggressively. So you can, simple terms, you can say he is the only pugnacious member who won't agree. Fine. So in the case of antonym, you can take a word I have used here, P-A-C-I-F-I-C. Pacific is a person who's very humble, like you can say peaceful, who is very pacifying kind of person, pacific. So uncontentious is also a word. Uncontentious. Is that clear? So let's proceed to the next word. The third word that we are going to discuss here, students, is a nice word. In fact, okay. So which word we can take here is the word is disparate. I-D-S-A-P-A-R-A-T. It's not desperate. Is the disparate. It can be used as an adjective. The sentence is a simple one. Sentence says there are disparate notions. Notions is the concepts or thoughts or perception of people among adults and adolescents. Adolescents. Adults and adolescents who are adults. Adults and adolescents who are kid. There are disparate notions. Among notions is the perception or thought. So what do you think could be the meaning of disparate? Actually, disparate word is, you can say, two fundamentally different things. Different things. Simple words. Fine. So two fundamentally different things. Say suppose your verbal skills and what? Your math skills. If two are the completely different aspects to be compared, you can say disparate. It is the condition where you say something which is different, not similar. So what can be the synonym? Synonyms I am writing here. The first word that I have taken is incongruous. I hope you will be easily able to connect with this word, incongruous. Are you students? The second word that you should take down is distinct. Third word is diverse. Again a nice. And the fourth word is unalike. You must have heard like and alike, but here is the word unalike. So obviously you can take it down. And what can be the antonym? The perfect antonym we can think about is alike. L-I-K-E, alike, and identical. Fine. So let's proceed. Take the screenshot. Let's proceed to the fourth word. The fourth word we are going to discuss is again a nice word. Let me write it. Let me make it clear. Okay. The word that we are going to discuss is egregious. Fourth word is E-G-R-E-G-I-O-U-S. Egregious, and this is an adjective. Okay, what is the sentence? Let's check it out. The sentence is, it was an egregious example of political bias. It was an egregious example of political bias. So we have to connect here, students, and understand that earlier there is also a word Greg. If we change the part, that is Greg. So Greg also means like standing out. It means standing out of, like, it is a Latin word. Actually, it is a Latin word used for flock. If you have heard the word flock. So this is the word which is used for flock, and which means standing out in a bad way. Are you getting, students? So it is actually, it means to stand out in a bad way, like to be apart from the crowd. Flock, Greg is related to flock. It means to stand out in a bad way. So egregious is a word where we have used. So the synonyms will help you out to connect it more. Here the synonyms that I have taken is blatant. Second word is conspicuous. C-O-N-S-P-I-C-O-U-S. Conspicuous. Third word you can take is flagrant. Flagrant. Okay, flagrant is also a word. Fourth word you can take is, students, glaring. G-L-A-R-I-N-G. Glaring. Fine. So these are the four words you can take as a synonym to the word egregious. And in antonym you can simply say unblatant. unblatant. Fine. This can be the antonym. So I hope it's pretty clear now. Egregious is a simple word that is pretty clear to you students. And now let's proceed to the next word and talk about the other word, the fifth word, that is. The fifth word that we are going to discuss here, students, is erratic. ERRATIC. Erratic can be used as an adjective. This is the fifth word. Sentence says, your job of a salesman has been very erratic. Students, if I say someone who is doing a job related to a salesman, what do you think kind of job it would be? So erratic can be related simply to something which is very haphazard, often you can say often widely, something done very widely, or something kind of unpredictable. Here you can use the word unpredictable. Are you getting, students? So something which is unpredictable, where you cannot predict, something can go to the extreme sense. When something goes to an extreme sense, often widely unpredictable, then particularly you can use the word erratic. So here, this was the first synonym, unpredictable. You can take the word unpredictable as a synonym. And the second word you can take simply, I could say, random. Random will help you out, students, because this is a word which you can easily relate with. Haphazard. 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 Fourth word you can take is helter skelter. Something which, when things are not managed, things are not in proper order. So simply you can say. And also a nice word, students, slap dash. SLAPDASH, slapdash. And one more word I should ask you to take down is stray. So these are the 6 words. Now antonym. In antonym, I have taken the word is orderly. Orderly. Fine. Let's proceed to the next word. The next word that we are going to discuss is 6th one. I hope every word is clear, students. Here, now the 6th word is bleak. BLEAK, bleak. This is the 6th one. This is an adjective. Example is, after losing the match, there was a bleak outlook for the team. If team has lost something and there is a kind of an outlook which is bleak, obviously it won't be in a positive sense. So actually, when we use a word that is who has a very, you can say, depressing, I'm writing the word depressing take on life. Depressing take on life. Okay, students. In that very condition, you can take a word bleak, who has a very depressing take on life. Then we can say that is related to this thing, bleak. So what can be the synonym? Synonym we can take, students, are I'm writing here. The first one is GRIM, grim. Second word you can take is dismal. Dismal, when you lost something, you didn't get that and you are disappointed. Gloomy is related to sad. Fourth you can take is cheerless, simple. It's a very simple word. I don't need to explain it more. And antonym, you can simply say bright. This is the anto, bright and cheerful. Fine. So just take the screenshot. I'm here. Okay, take the screenshot. Let's proceed to the next word. After bleak is a nice word again, profuse. PROFUSE, profuse. Profuse can be used as an adjective in the sentence if. Here I am writing if something you can say literally pours out, which comes out in abundance, pours out in abundance. Are you getting, students? This will help you. What I am writing on the board, this will help you to understand more easily. That is abundance, we can say it is profuse. If something literally pours out in abundance, something is coming out of something in abundance, we can simply say the word profuse. So what is the example that I can take here is DWAYNE. I hope many would be fan of Dane Johnson. There is a word Dane, the rock, but I am writing Dane was sweating how? So profusely, and this word is now very simple for you. Dwayne was sweating so profusely that he stopped to take off what? His shirt. He was sweating so profusely means the sweat was coming out, that is profusely pouring out in abundance. So obviously what he did, he stopped and take off his shirt. So synonyms that we can take here are, the first one is the simple word, you can say in simple sense you can say profuse is to abundant. Second you can take is, okay students, so exactly what synonyms you can take: abundant, copious, galore, gushing, riotous. These are the synonyms. Two antonyms I have written: dribbling, trickling. So actually copious is also in large number, galore is large, gushing is something which is coming out in very large amount. You can say riotous is also something very to very intense, or something which is very huge in numbers or some kind of amount. Fine. So dribbling, trickling are the antonyms. Let's proceed to the next word after profuse. Profuse was the seventh word, and I think everyone is getting here. The eighth word that we are going to discuss is again a very nice word, students. In fact, from the sentence also it was pretty clear that how we can use the word profuse. So the eighth word is extant. Now first of all let me tell you, this is an adjective, and people think, you can say people think what? I'm telling you this, writing this just to make you understand that how it does work. It means extinct. Some people get confused many times that it means extinct. Extant and extinct are completely opposite to each other. Actually, there is a kind of trick. Don't go with the spelling, students. I'm trying to tell you a kind of trick, so just be careful. Trick is like, if you put is, I'm saying you put is between what? Between, students, x, that x and t. If you put is between x and t, the word will come what? Existent. Are you getting? But the spelling is wrong. Spelling is wrong. Maybe actually spelling is wrong. Just forgive that, because I am using this word particularly to let you know, make you understand. So now if I'll tell you the sentence, I know that you will be able to understand. There are a few extant records from that period. Are you getting, students? What does it mean? Actually, I meant to say that existent is related to existence. Actually, so extent is completely opposite to word the extent. So how can we use this word? The synonyms that we can take here is, the first word I should take is alive. Alive. Second you can take is something which is around, that is present. Existent, this is the spelling existent. And something which is living means not dead. So now in antonym you can simply say something which is dead and something which is extinct. Now this is the antonym. Extinct and extant are the different words. I hope it's pretty clear. So let's quickly talk about the ninth word, students. Now it will help you a lot. I'm damn sure about this. Actually, the ninth word that we are going to discuss is contentious. Contentious. Tious. Fine. It can be used as an adjective. Contentious is a simple word. The sentence: after a contentious discussion, everyone finally voted to approve the deal. There may be kind of a kind of discussion which was discussed, like it can be, you can say the discussion got prolonged and it went too long. After a contentious discussion, everyone finally voted to approve the deal. So what kind of discussion it would be if it was a contentious discussion? Actually, this contentious is a word, but people do get confused with the word content. It does not mean to get satisfied. It is not related to the word satisfied. Are you getting, students? Because content is related to kind of satisfaction, and the someone is getting very much delighted or some kind of thing like that. So is in the feeling of happy, but it means to argue. Are you getting? So now synonyms. Let me write the synonyms. The first word I can take here is perverse. RSE, it's RSE, perverse. The second word you can take is argumentative. Third word you can take is chippy. Fourth word you can take is brawly. And simply, now let me write the antonym. Antonym can be simple, isn't it? Humble, polite, many words. Now writing all the ones. I hope it's pretty clear. Now contentious is as an adjective, argue. It's not related to content which is related to satisfaction. Now we have reached to the last word of the video. The last word that we have to use and understand is a nice word, in fact, and it is, the word is enervate. ENERVATE, enervate. So this is the word. It can be used as a verb. The sentence is: the surgery really enervated him for many days afterwards. Afterwards, the sentence here: the surgery really enervated him. Enervated, people may get confused with the word enervate to, they can think or they can relate it to the word energize. Actually, it is not related to the word energize. It means actually to sap the energy, means to finish. It is related to sapping the energy. It's not related to energizing anything. So enervate is the complete opposite word. So synonyms, for synonyms you can take, as students, a word I have used here is CSTRATE, castrate, a nice word. Second word you can take is DAMPEN, dampen. Third you can take is DADEN, deaden. Yes. And fourth, if you want a nice word, I have taken DESICCATE, desicate. It's a very nice word, DESICCATE. And dehydrate also will help you out, because many people do understand the word dehydrate, where water is less in your body to reach to a very less amount, and people are not able to walk or talk even to in that extent, in that condition, sorry. So the antonym you can simply take brace, 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 and enliven. Enliven is to re-energize or relive, something like that. So enervate is sapping of energy, like sucking away the all energy from your body. So after surgery, really enervated him for many days afterwards. So these were the 10 words. I hope you enjoyed the video, you liked the video, and this will go on, and your feedbacks are really very appreciating. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you so much, students.
Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update from Adda247. बेल आइकन दबाइए, Adda247 की सारी नोटिफिकेशंस पाइए. Adda247, गवर्नमेंट जॉब इन योर पॉकेट.